The ripples from a traumatic event, like a severe flood, can reach every corner of life.
A line drawing forms an animation that shows a man wearing a camo uniform and an orange vest and helmet, paddling a woman and child in an inflated boat. The rooftops of houses show in muddy water around them. The three of them wear grim expressions, and the child holds a teddy bear.
Whether it's feeling overwhelmed with daily tasks,
A woman scowls at stacks of paper on a desk.
avoiding time with loved ones and friends,
A man with a furrowed brow stands in the shadows at an event with his arms crossed.
or feeling more irritable.
A woman with her hands on her hips yells at a child.
These reactions are common in the aftermath of a traumatic experience, like a natural disaster, combat, or an act of violence.
Illustrations of a mother and daughter being rescued in a flood, a soldier in combat, and a couple arguing through a window appear on screen. A woman is standing with her arms crossed with a frustrated facial expression.
When these reactions last longer than a month, or when they affect how you live your life months or years later,
Days pass on a calendar behind her.
it's important to get help. If you've been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, remember, you have treatment options. One option focuses on your current day-to-day challenges.
A woman scowls at stacks of paper on a messy desk. A man with a furrowed brow stands away from others at an event with his arms crossed.
This treatment option is called present-centered therapy. It's a talk therapy that can help you understand the connection between trauma and your everyday challenges. Here's how it works. Typically, you attend 10 to 12 meetings with your therapist that last about an hour each.
A patient talks to a therapist who sits across from him while time passes behind them on a clock.
Present-centered therapy helps you understand and recognize PTSD symptoms and common reactions to trauma. You're encouraged to use a daily log to note challenges that concern you between sessions.
A woman sits at a desk writing notes.
Then you spend time talking with your therapist about topics that are important to you, such as concerns that you had during the week.
The woman and the therapist meet over a video chat.
You don't talk in detail about the traumatic event, but your therapist helps you understand how the trauma is affecting your feelings and actions today.
As the woman is talking, the memory of her yelling at her child appears.
For example, you might find that since the traumatic event, you feel more disconnected from your loved ones.
While the man sits with the therapist, images of him as a soldier in combat and him standing alone at an event with his arms crossed appear behind him.
Through present-centered therapy, you can learn why traumatic stress might lead you to withdraw from friends and family. You learn new ways to interact with others more comfortably,
The man smiles while playing a board game with others.
drawing on your strengths. This approach can help you feel more in control and confident in your ability to face and solve problems in your daily life.
The woman crouches to talk to the child who shows her a drawing. Both of them smile.
With present-centered therapy, the focus stays on what's happening in your life now. Remember, there are a variety of treatment options that have been proven effective for helping people with PTSD. If you think present-centered therapy may be right for you,
A woman chats across a desk with a healthcare provider.
start by talking with your healthcare provider.
The man stands outside with the woman as she holds the child's hand. The three of them smile.
You can find additional information and resources at ptsd.va.gov.
A QR code appears.
This video was brought to you by the Department of Veterans Affairs National Center for PTSD.
The logo for the National Center for PTSD appears, and then the logo for the Department of Veterans Affairs appears.